Hello, everyone. Welcome to an amazing edition, and I want to specially welcome everyone for joining this meeting tonight. My name is Rachel Ibuji. First and foremost, I did not plan going live. I just saw myself around here, and I started to talk about the dangers of not developing yourself, the dangers of lack of self development. I decided to talk about it because I know that it's going to help a lot of persons and it's going to transform a lot of lives. So if you are just joining, I want to specially welcome you to this edition, and I want to also say, don't please don't hesitate to um don't hesitate to share this video or even invite your loved ones that needs to watch this video, because there are a lot of things I'm going to say that is going to help them. Do you understand? So I want to welcome you for joining this train, this night's meeting, and I bet you, just trust me, you are going to enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. So today I'm going to talking about talking about the three dangers of lack of personal development. And before you join, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to also share this link to your loved ones or any other person that you know that needs to watch this. So welcome to my live section again, and this is me right here. It's been a long time, so I decided to show up. I decided to I decided to show up. So I'm going to be talking about the three dangers, and these three dangers is not actually one, two, three. No, I'm going to list at the three categories of danger you are going to encounter when you are going to develop yourself. And these three dangers is something that is more common among this everyone you meet in the society and those at large. So I want to let you know that personal development is not negotiable for anybody. Personal development is not something you say, should I develop myself? Should I not develop myself? Should I leave this? Should I leave that? Personal development is not something you negotiate. Welcome. If you're just joining, don't forget to subscribe. If you've not, don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. So I want to say personal development is not negotiable for any human being at all. Personal development is not something you say, okay, let me negotiate if it will work for me or if it will not work for me. No, personal development is to understand that life is based on improvement. People values you, people wants to work with you, people wants to do things that they wish to do with you because of what they actually sees the fact that they are going to learn something from you and you are also evolving. So personal development in the life of every individual is not negotiable, and it is something that is advised for you to hold on to. It is something that is advised for you to consistently partake in. So I'm going to be talking about three categories. Hi Sia, hi Sia, hi. Nice having you here. Nice having you here. Hi, welcome to this YouTube channel. And today we are talking on an intriguing topic to three dangers of not developing yourself. She say, no, my is okay. Sorry, I can't really understand what you just saying. So you need to understand that I'm going to be listening at three categories of how not developing yourself is going to affect you. And I want you to take this very serious. You don't need to attend this live section and you just go. Is that the first category is that you are going to miss opportunities. You are going to miss a lot of opportunity. You are going to miss the fact that, I've not really worked on this. I'm missing this. I'm missing that. Uh, All right. She says she left the stove on. Let her go and at fix it. All right, no problem. I'll be here waiting for you. Bye for now. So I want to tell you that you need to actually watch yourself in the area of growing. Number one is that the first danger that of not developing yourself can cost you for you is you are going to miss opportunity. And what are these opportunities you are going to miss? And you might be asking yourself, how will me not developing myself going to affect the fact that I'm going to miss opportunity? You are definitely going to miss opportunities. You're going to miss, and the first opportunities I wrote here, that you, okay, professional and financial dangers. It's going to cause a professional and financial dangers for you. And number one thing I wrote here is that you're going to miss opportunity. A lot of persons don't actually like working with people that are not trained. A lot of persons don't like actually working with people that are not ready to grow. They're not ready to grow. They're not ready to improve themselves. They're not ready to do anything that will help them facilitate a better version of themselves. This is why you see a lot of people miss opportunity. They'll be like, ah, I am so close at signing that deal. I am so close at doing this. I am so close at doing that. And it's failed. I watched a video recently, 2 days or 3 days ago, where someone was talking about how somebody went with a business plan to present to a man, and his deal was good, his business plan was beautiful, but the only thing that failed him, that even made his price to be reduced, was the fact that he went with an old car. And the person was like, if this person can come with an old car, that means it will take him a lot of time, or he's even struggling in his business. And he was not struggling with his business. The only thing is that he lacked the understanding of him knowing that, even though it is for me to borrow car, let me borrow car and get this deal. By the time I get this deal, I might just pay somebody and then continue my life. But the person, because of this person lacked that understanding, he went there, his deals was his the money they were meant to pay him got reduced, and that was how he left that particular place with a reduced price, and he never knew that was his issue. I think after um the deal was over, the man called him and told him, the reason why I reduced your price was because you came with an old car. When next we are going to sign a deal with people, go with a flashy car, borrow it, hire it if you want, and I bet you are going to sign a big deal. Then the next thing under the dangers of not developing yourself, I said that we are going to talking about three categories of how not developing yourself is going to affect you. And the first thing I talked about is professional and financial damage. This professional and financial damage is what is going to cost you. And under professional and financial damage, I talked about missed opportunity. And the second thing I'm going to talk about is stagnant career. See, I wrote a book titled Beyond Skills, and in the book, I wrote about how you can be in your career doing what you are doing, and you will find out that, oh, this thing I'm doing is not actually working, this thing I'm doing is not actually giving me a lot of things that I need to run with. And in the process of you doing this, you will find out that, hey God, I'm missing clients, or my mates are getting promotions and I'm not getting promotions. The reason why you're not getting promotions is not because of you are not good at your job. You are, but you're not improving. When I was still in school, I was about to leave school, I was doing some researches on um I was doing some researches on how I can go for a job in Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I never knew my mic was off. Can you hear me now? Please let me know. The revival apostle, can you hear me now? I'm so sorry. So I'm still at the point of talking about the three dangers of lack of personal development. And one of the areas, okay, thank you so much, thank you so much for alerting me on that. I did not even notice. Seriously, I did not notice. Thank you so much, thank you so much. So we are going to be talking about the three dangers of not developing yourself. And the first category I mentioned was not developing yourself is going to affect you professionally and also financially. And under professionally and financially, I listed the art of you are going to miss opportunities. For example, you want to go for a conference and in your mind you want to go there and sign big deals. By the time you step out, you dress shabbily. And maybe let me use for example, you dress shabbily and you go to talk to a well-known person, well-renowned person, and the person will be looking at you be like, is this person really okay? Even though you have something upstairs to tell the person, by the way you dress, by the way you are looking, the person will just get so fed up and be like, I don't need this person around me. Do you understand? That's one opportunity you miss. The second thing is that if you go through my videos, I've dropped about 5 series on communication. A lot of you miss opportunities because you don't know how to communicate. There's a video I dropped. I say how to communicate with high profile people. You've missed opportunity because you don't know how to communicate with high profile people. The video is on my channel now. You can go and watch it. The video is going to bless you. I thought about how to communicate virtually. I dropped it. Yes, I thought about how to communicate in a podium. I talk about a lot of things about communication. So you're going to miss opportunity if you refuse to work on yourself. You're going to miss opportunity if you refuse to build yourself. Personally, me, I don't know how to stay around people that are not growing. It actually pisses me off. I may not really make it known to you that this thing that you're not growing is pissing me off. I'll not make it known to you, but I'll literally detach myself from you. The only thing that will be holding me and you is hello, hi, how you doing? In fact, it will end there. I cannot carry you home. I cannot take you home because there is nothing me and you is going to discuss. If I'm talking about the future, you are talking about now. If I'm talking sometimes you'll be communicating with some persons. They'll be talking about the past. You'll be wondering how does this connect with abeg grow up oh, grow up, learn how to grow up. You need it for your life. You need it for yourself. You need it. I will keep saying this. See, till next 10 years, you will still hear it from my mouth. You will still hear it from me saying that one of the reasons why I embark on the journey of personal growth and development, even because before I became a coach, now I coach people. In fact, today somebody paid for a training for my coaching training, personal development blueprint, 6 weeks intensive online training. Somebody paid for the training course today. One of the reasons why I embark on that journey is because of my unborn children. I want to train them to become so meaningful in the society. That was my reason of embarking into the journey of personal growth and development. Before final 2 years ago, this is 2 years now, that was June 2023, and I embrace the part or the fact of me knowing that, oh, I really need to build myself. Oh, I really need to come to this level of training others, holding the hands of people. Because every time I keep telling myself, Rachel, nations are tied to your loins, generational are tied to your loins. Many people are waiting for you to become, for them to actually know a lot of things. Many people are dying because you have not risen. Even in your career, in the places you find yourself, many people are dying because you are not reason. So one thing I want you to understand is that personal development exposes you. It makes you not to miss opportunity. It makes you not to become become stagnant in your career. I see, if you want to read about developing yourself and becoming and having a lot of great ideas or whatever in your career, you need to get my book. I wrote a book on beyond skills. That book is for people that is into the career world. I wrote a book on beyond skills. It's as cheap as let me say in dollar is either $2 or $3, but I sell it for 4,000 naira. Beyond skills, go and get that book and read it. It's for people that are actually in the career world. Now we're going to go over to the second category of the dangers of not developing yourself. And the second category is personal and social damage. The damage that it will actually cause you when you don't develop yourself is personal and social damage. The first thing I wrote here, I wrote stagnation and lack of fulfillment. When you don't develop yourself, you are going to experience a lot of personal and social damage. And under the personal and social damage, you are going to be having issues with unfulfilled self. You're going to be, Jesus Christ, you'll be doing rehearsal with depression. You'll be doing rehearsal with depression. You'll be doing rehearsal with, ah, I'm not a good person. I'm not worthy enough. That's what you'll be doing. You'll be doing logo logo. You'll be doing like, you cannot fit in. But in the right sense, you can fit in. As a coach, one of the things I see in the life of everyone that comes to me that complain, hey, I can't do this, hey, I can't do this, hey, I can't do this. One of the things I see, first of all, see the potential of how they can achieve anything they put their mind in, how they can become anything that they want to become in. That's the first thing I see whenever I see these people. And it literally gladdens my heart when some people put to practice what they get from me in our clarity section. It's actually gladdening my heart, and I'm so excited about that because a lot of people are not fulfilled with their personal life. In fact, what make other people fulfilled is the fact that other people see them. There are people that don't see themselves. Let's come back home. We are going too far. There are a lot of people that don't see themselves. They see themselves as shadows, and the only thing is that they actually see others. They actually allow others to celebrate them. They allow others to actually if others don't celebrate them or accept them, they see themselves as unfulfilled person, and that's not how you should go. That's not how you should be. That's not what is expected of you. You're a complete being, for crying out loud. You're a complete soul. So you shouldn't be worrying or even crying and saying, I cannot do this. This person can do it better than me. Why am I even doing this? I beg, stop calling me. You know I'm this, I'm a failure. You know I can't do this. You are saying those things because you've not embarked in the journey of personal growth and development. And I don't allow anybody that stays around me say dwell more on negativity because it's actually piss me off. Sometimes when I look at them, I tell them, this thing you are crying about, the solution is in personal development and growth. And the thing there is that you still find it difficult to work on yourself. You just want to be living your life like that and be pleasing people. And it's not even good. Pleasing people can drain you. Oh my God. Pleasing people, it will drain you. I'm telling you the honest truth. Pleasing people will drain you. And when it drains you, you will not like that place. I saw someone that was doing so well on the social media space. She was doing so well, abundantly and beautifully well in the social media space. And something happened. And something happened. And what was that happened? She came and sent a letter online on the online space and say, I'm going out from the online space for 1 month. I was asking myself what happened. See, wait, calm down. Let me tell you something. I've been in that position before where I ran out of social media. I've been in that position where I'm so tired. I've been in that position where I don't feel like talking to anybody. I've been in that position where I am drained. I will not lie to you. I've been in that position, but there are some few things I did. Number one, I took a retreat. I went on a retreat. I offed myself off everything called social media, off anything called calls, messages. I went on a personal retreat. I wanted to find me because there is a beautiful me inside of me. And one thing in my course training, personal development blueprints, the online 6 weeks training course I have, training course I have. One of the things I talked about how to celebrate yourself. I wanted to make a post today about I wanted to make a post today that is talking about self-care is not a sin. It's not a sin. If you don't see yourself, who should see you? If you don't see yourself, who should see you? Even the Bible says, love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. You cannot replicate a love you don't have. You cannot give out what you don't have. So I first of all started training myself to become a good personal development coach before I started training others. And whenever I want to quit, I will tell myself, Rachel, there are many generations tied to your loins. There are many generations tied to your loins. And this is one thing I need to want you to understand. And whenever I say that into myself, most times I break down, I start crying. After crying, I wipe my tears. I'll go back to my table, I'll start writing, I'll start planning, and I'll start trusting God because I know that there is a place it gets to. I will actually embrace the fact of me knowing that I am a fulfilled being. All right, if you are just joining for the first time, don't forget to like, comment, and yes, subscribe. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Before we continue over to the second category of lack, the damages of not developing yourself, we are going to be talking about something so intriguing. We are going to be talking about we are going to be talking about something so intriguing, and the next topic I'm going to be writing is unfulfilled passion. See, let's talk about this part. I did a video that I posted. I post a video. The video was talking about people. Some people don't having not having self-confidence in their skill. Go to my channel, find that video, watch it. I talked about a lot of people don't have self-confidence in their skill. You sell hair like wig, and your neighbor sells wig, and your neighbor is making sales more than you. Or let me, for example, you are putting on a wig and your neighbor is putting on a wig. Your wig is fine, your wig is good, your wig is okay, but you are fidgeting, saying it's not nice. That means you don't have self-confidence in yourself. Some of you have passion. Like for those that are into the women ministry, I'm not into the women ministry, I'm in both gender ministry, both male and female. I coach the two of them. So for some of you that are into the women ministry, you might be jealous of your mate that is in the women ministry. And maybe that person is, you don't even know what that person is doing to show up every day. And you that is into the women ministry, that is also running your own race, is jealous. You are not happy until somebody tells you, you are doing well, you don't have the energy to push. Are you not doing yourself? Are you not hurting yourself? Have you not hurt yourself a lot enough? See, one of the things personal development can do for you and I is the fact that it's going to build our understanding. It's going to make us understand the fact of us knowing that, hey, we can become better. I can do better. I can do this. I can do that. It builds your self-confidence. It builds your self-worth. It builds a lot of trust issues you have with yourself. So when we talk about personal development, we're talking about you not knowing how what to do at every point in time. And knowing what to do at all time is one of the best thing you can do for yourself. And then the last thing I wrote, the third thing I wrote in the second category of the three dangers of lack of personal development. The second thing I wrote there, I wrote about personal and social damage. And under personal and social damage, I have talked about stagnation and lack of fulfillment. I've talked about unfulfilled passion. And the third thing I want to talk about is communication barriers. If you go to my channel now, you will find 5 series, like a series of communication. And in that series, you will find 5 videos I did on communication. Go and watch it. Should I talk more about communication? I've already done 5 videos on communication. Go and watch it. See, that business deal you've not signed is because you lack communication skill. That um person you've not approached is because you lack communication skill. And until you know how to communicate, you cannot attain some certain heights. When I first launched out my personal development blueprint training, when I first launched it out, someone reached out to me and the person said, eh, ma, I'm going for my defense tomorrow and I don't know what to do. And so, sorry, I'm going for my defense next 2 weeks. But I want to take this your course on personal development blueprints. And after taking this course, I know by then I will also go for it. I told her, so sorry, the first set of persons are graduating to so and so date. She said, "Ma, I'm going to finish it." And this was 10 courses. She listened to these 10 courses in 1 week. And the next, after that, she listened to it, the upper week, she went for her defense. And she came back with bearing so many good news. I was so excited about that good news. I was so happy. She said, "Ma, today I defend my course and I'm so happy. You told us on how to communicate. You told us on how to talk to the crowd. How to..." She was so happy because she finished it and her lecturer dashed her money. Somebody that could not communicate with in the crowd before, she, after listening to my course, she went and do her defense and her lecturer dashed her money. And I keep saying this, that no one that comes to drink from me will go without getting value. You must get value. You must get value. So I'm not going to stretch much on the part of communication skill because I already have 5 videos on my channel that is talking about communication. And if you have further questions to ask me, you can reach out to me with my number, or send me a message on WhatsApp via my WhatsApp number. And my WhatsApp number is +234 8138 357534. That's my WhatsApp number. +234 8138 357534. That's my WhatsApp number in case you have any question to ask me regarding this area. And then the last thing I wrote in personal and social damage is that I wrote that it actually kills your social connection. It damages your social connection. Not developing yourself damages your social connection, because there are a lot of people that want to work with you. There are a lot of people that want to do things with you, and they find that this person is not even well trained or even well developed. They feel that this person have character issues. I cannot work with this person. No, 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 no. I cannot work with this person. And because of that, they will just leave you and go. Let's just go, man. Let's just go. So you know, working on yourself is affecting your social connection, is affecting your social connection, and it's not good for a young person like you, even an old person. It's not good for a young person like you. Do you understand? So you need to learn how to invest the energy, the tenacity, and everything you need to grow, to become, to transform, and to be a better person. Now, let's look at the next thing. The next thing I wrote here, the last category I wrote here in um personal and social damage. The last category I wrote here, I wrote about psychology and emotional damage. Not developing yourself will affect you psychologically and emotionally. Yes, I'm going to list out ways it's going to affect you. The first ways I wrote here is it's going to affect your low self-esteem and confidence. I've talked about it before. It's going to affect your low self-esteem and confidence. So I want you to know that you not developing yourself is going to affect you in the area of where you want to mingle with people, and they are talking, mentioning this, mentioning that, mentioning this, and you have totally nothing to say. You have totally nothing to even contribute to the table. They be like, abeg, leave this person, nothing dey in head. Why? There might be something, in fact there is something in your head, just that you don't really know how to work on yourself. Personal development is not a point, is not a time where it is not something you should toy with, it's not something you should play with. So you need to understand that developing yourself is essential as the food you eat. Developing yourself is very essential. Is very, very essential. And I would advise anyone and everyone to develop themselves. Now let's look at another thing. I said the next thing, the next danger you will get under psychological and emotional damage is lack of purpose. You will not have purpose to live. you will just be like the person that they will say, anywhere the wind blow you go, anywhere the wind blow you go, anywhere the wind blow you go. And that's not how you're meant to be. This is why I am a personal development coach, and I am here to help you become. I am here to help you transform. I am here to help you develop yourself. I am here to ensure that you become a better person. So if you need hands, or you need help, or you need encouragement, or you need someone to hold you through this journey of personal growth and development, and you don't know what to do, kindly rush down to me and let's start a beautiful journey. And you can reach out to me via WhatsApp at +234 813835 7534. Again, +234 813835 7534. So in case you're looking for a personal development coach to walk you through this journey, I am here for you. Just send me a message and say, hey, I watched the video on YouTube, and I would love you to hold my hands through the journey of personal growth and development. And you are not going to regret you reaching out to me. Then I want to talk about the third thing, which is inability to adapt dissatisfaction. Okay, inability to adapt. You have issues of inability to adapt. You don't know how to adapt. You don't know how to communicate, mingle with people. You have issues in doing this. You have issues in doing that. You have issues with this. You have issues with that, and you will not even know what to do. That's the most amazing, beautiful thing. You don't know what to do, and that's not the right thing I want from anyone and everyone that is connecting to my channel. You must learn how to adapt. Personal development will break you to the point that you will have to learn the right way to adapt. Now, let's look at the last point that I wrote here. I wrote increased stress and dissatisfaction. No matter what you do, you are angry, you're not happy, you are just tired. So the damages of personal development, of not developing yourself, is something that is killing. It is not something that is encouraging. It's not something that is expected of anybody. So you must learn how to build yourself. You must learn how to train yourself. You must learn how to grow consistently. Don't say you don't need personal development and growth. You need it. Every human being needs it. And you must learn how to invest your time, invest your energy, invest whatever that can make you become a better person. You must learn how to invest it, because this is one thing that will differentiate you. This is one thing that will make you become who you should be at all time. So personal development is beyond personal development being good. Personal development also have damages on what it can do to you if you don't work on yourself. So I am a personal development coach, and I've been in this journey professionally since 2 years, and I'm extending my hand to everyone out there who needs someone to hold them through the journey of personal growth and development, to actually rush down to my WhatsApp DM and send me messages on, oh, I've watched your video and I need someone to hold my hand in the journey of personal growth and development. You can also email me at trailblazers@gmail.com. Send me an email telling me that you want to work on yourself, you want to build yourself, you want to become a better version of yourself, and I'm going to reach out to you, and you are going to start a beautiful journey with me. You can send me a WhatsApp messages on my WhatsApp line with the line that I'm going to call now, which is +234 8138 3574, +234 8138 357534. So in case you need someone to hold your hands in the journey of personal growth and development, consider Coach Rachel to hold your hands. If you're just joining, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not. And if you have learned something in this course, kindly drop what you learned. I would love to read from you. And thank you so much for staying put till the end of this section. We are going to meet again. This is just a very short section that I'm holding. And the topic of tonight is three dangers of lack of personal development. And then the three dangers I talked about three categories. The first one is mixed opportunity. The second one is personal and social damage. The third one is psychological and emotional damage. And in the first one, which is professional and financial damage, I talked about missed opportunities, stagnant in career. I talked about lack of financial stability. In personal and social damage. I talked about stagnation and lack of fulfillment. I talked about unfulfilled passion. I talked about communication barriers. I talked about social disconnection. And the last category of the damages you will get of not developing yourself, I talk about psychological and emotional damage, which is low self-esteem and confidence. Another thing I talked about is lack of purpose. The third thing I talk about in this area is inability to adapt. And the last thing I talked about is increase in stress and dissatisfaction. So if you know that you are be following, kindly drop a message on the comment section. I'd love to read from you. Remember, I'd love to read from you. And lastly, I want to say this: we are going to have another live section next time. Don't forget to join. Don't forget to invite your friends and family to join the live section, because it's going to bless you drastically. And I want to say thank you for being part of this live section tonight. God bless you, and see you in our next video. Bye bye.